Got Indy. They're giving up a lot of points a game here, so see what storyline we got. Yeah, let's get touchdowns, man. Let's just get touchdowns, man. How are we doing for 50 total touchdowns anyway? Two. So we're at 20. We got some work to do then. What's Mendoza up to? Typical cooking. Loves cooking the interception column too, though. Alright. Pat's on par with the boys. Pat's right there, man. No, we don't need heavy. Get out of heavy. Fuck heavy. Don't need that. Let's go to... Oops. Not what I meant to do. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Go. Whoa. This dude tore his hamstring? What does that even mean? Minor changes here. Alright, let's do it. Thursday night. So we're gonna go with yep. Oh, wow.
Please welcome your 2026 Kansas City Chiefs.
Visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys, well, they're struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Dances by him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Colts now coming out.
Uh-oh, they're starting to show season stats now. Here we go.
They will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. And last
week's loss came despite a clean game on his
start off
end,
some
throwing the
Tampa.
ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers, and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 76 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They run once more with Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4.
What we're going to show here. Yep, season stats. There we go.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting
Andy Reid loves starting with this play. Little PA white cross.
Just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup.
Showing cover 3. If we get man, we'll go to gray. Otherwise, we'll go underneath.
Gritty, tough, you name it.
Let's go this way.
But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
This looks like it could be man. If it is, we got Gallup or Gray. If it's zone, we got underneath, left to right. It's zone, we got left side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. With this complete to Wordy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is zoned out. Oh, wait, that's not what we wanted. Just hand it off.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in
I didn't
the
like that look.
backfield.
Should have got out of that.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the...
What happened to Gelati? Is he out?
NFL leaders in TD passes. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Like it.
Richardson working from the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
No, not a roughing. Please, not a roughing. No.
So roughing the pass.
Crowd doesn't like it. Let's see it. They're reacting to it. Karlaftis comes free on the stunt. Yeah, he gets some.
Accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
They give the Taylor out of the gun. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. In motion right is Pittman. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Richardson looking to throw. Look in the middle of the field.
Oh.
Got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Here we go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
Hell no, bro. Get down. You're a big ass dude, bro.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Taylor.
Let's go.
Absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind.
Hope that will Gus run all day.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll set up the score.
Oh, Bolton, you did not have to do it like that, bro. Come on, bro. He's just, he flies, man.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
What a stand.
Austin Seibert sets up.
The crowd likes it. Let's go.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Seibert's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they set up for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the throw, and I think it was a smart move.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season.
This looks like cover 3 will have Worthy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We'll go right to left here.
Mahomes going to throw. From the right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. That's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right
Let's
where
go
it
for
all
this shit,
started.
man. Fuck all that
The
noise.
offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
If it's man-to-man, Gray, you better cut out. Give me an out route here.
15.
We'll take the zone on the right side.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, they kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it.
If you're going to zone that out.
Execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Oh, come on now, Pat. Is that off the back foot, buddy? Is that just in rhythm? Bam. Little 3-step drop. 1, 2, 3. Whoop.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack!
Now here's Mahomes. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. So back at the
Wasn't ready for man-to-man
they'll come
there.
out 2nd and long.
They could bring 5. We blocked up pretty much. Take the right side here, I think. Gray to Gallup to Pacheco.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A good pickup there.
Let's get Meshy.
As they get closer for 3rd down.
R1 to Gray to Worthy. Gallup. 2 down territory here.
On third down, here's Edwards away.
We're going to pick up a hold. God damn it, guys.
But we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
That's not what we wanted.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out.
Well, this is zoned out, right?
And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
If this is zoned out, then we should look the right side here. It's kind of worthy Gallup. Read that. Chuck it down to Rice if it's not there. Don't want hot off that side. Don't want hot off that side either. All right, this is not going to be protected. We got to get out of this.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our
It's not a
score.
good look. Man, guess we just want to get meshy.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
It's all blocked up. For hot, just take one of these underneath, guys.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught once again by Gallup. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play.
Hey, way to block that up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Could be man-to-man. Just get into a run here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can kick this here.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Damn, my boy can run.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Yellow. Isaac.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught. It's Josh Downs. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their time.
Let's see how that pressure package worked. I like it off the left side there. It's pretty exotic.
Bounce. So as they talk it over, we step aside. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33.
All right, Pat. Let's not force anything here. We're getting the ball at half, too.
Very little time remaining until the half.
Let's not force anything here.
Clock at 20 seconds to go.
Easy reads. If this is zone, we're looking right. If it's man, we're looking left. We got zone, we're looking right. Actually, we might have the flag here on the left.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, we got man. We got man-to-man here.
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
If we got man, we're going worthy.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Maybe gray to the outside.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Oh, we don't need to be taking a hit there.
Open, now second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run.
Couldn't make up my mind there.
The penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
We'll go to half. That's fine.
And since they still have
Should have done something quicker over the middle at the end there.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10,
it's past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
Cover 3.
That run there, that may get him. I
was just going to say, maybe that gives
we're reading 44 here.
Especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the
He
great
pushes
ones
right or
always think
left.
to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Pushes there. We got Rice. Yep.
That's a good start for him.
I love that play, man.
Get this down to the 35-yard line. Calling that a very strong gain of 24.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case,
he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rasheed Rice from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get
Fulton.
The next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
We're going to start switching players.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. On the option left, Richardson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Chiefs 42-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming.
Let's go.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Give the pass break up there to Christian Fulton.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. KC's offense ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
If it's man-to-man, we're looking Rice.
Because you know they're both motivated.
In zone, we got the right. Otherwise, probably just hand this off. 2 safeties. Yeah, let's hand this off.
In mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
All right, so how am I supposed to read that? Yeah, I guess this on the fucking house, so you got to throw this. All right.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Take hot off the left. That's fine. This looks like man-to-man. We might have Rice, depending on what that weak safety does.
Mahomes now to
we
throw.
had the slot.
Got a man over the middle.
What a fuck.
Nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe
really
the
hot
defender gets
off
a hand
here.
in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Oh, I can't
The
even
moot point
fucking.
there as they were able to connect.
Hero 15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It should be somewhat blocked up here.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
Sheesh.
Right side of 40. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
If it's covered through, we'll look back right.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
That's fine.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
Where do I gotta go with that? Yeah, not clear. I thought that linebacker was gonna stay, and he pushes, and I should have went right over the middle here. Oops.
That allowed for excellent coverage.
Good play by him.
Able to knock that one away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 33.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 35-yard line.
Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 34 yards.
Oh, look at it.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A solid stiff arm. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back.
I went back into that window with Bolton. How could I add that?
And hope they have success through the air.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they do get it he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary.
Shrugs him off. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Butker on for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, shit. Switched to the wrong play.
Open, complete. This all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. Richardson working from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble, but it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, start.
Now it's Richardson.
No, why are we roughing him again?
This might be a roughing call.
Oh, I think we smacked the shit out of him, though. Bolton? Oh, no, Dana. Damn.
So roughing the
Come on
passer
now.
there on 2nd and goal. They'll get half the distance and a fresh set of downs to try to punch one in.
Let's see what this is. We actually get a lick on him. Make it worth it. No.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, I got him.
About the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Oh, what?
End zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Uh-oh.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
40-yard line.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here.
I was going to say it's man-to-man. If it is, we'll take Pacheco in the flat. Or Rice. If it's zoned out, we're looking right. Take Hot off the right side, it's fine.
Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now the fan favorite, this is Carson Steele. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, it's Steele. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Well,
probably my most controlled victory since this league.
Offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Chiefs, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium.
As good of a game as you're
going to
get.
New York Giants.
Not having to do a whole lot.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.